Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? It is Fire Emblem's Heroes time. We just had something called a FET channel. Fire Emblem's Heroes announcements, basically. It was really well done. I will link it in the description below. So well done that I had to make a video about it. It's just so exciting, and it means so much to me that it feels like developers listen and care, especially with mobile gacha games, because they generally don't, you know? Like, they say they do, and we listen, and then, like, they screw it all up and prove they're not. Like, a good example of this is Summoner's War right now. Released a patch where they fixed, in quotes, rune management, and this won't make sense to you if you're not a Summoner's War player. But in the new rune management screen, they sped up the rune upgrade system by 2 times, which is something people have been asking for forever. And then, like, 5 hours later, they announced that it was a bug and they're taking it away from us. And it just blows my mind something like that can happen. So that's why these announcements are just, like, literally the greatest thing in the world. I'm so happy. It makes me want to spend more money because it feels like they care to me, and that's so important in a gacha game. So, long story short, before I get into this, if you are a Final Fantasy XIV player watching this wondering what the hell this is, I really recommend you pick this up. Fire Emblem Heroes is a side game you can play while you're playing Final Fantasy XIV, so you can have your keyboard and your mouse here, and you can have your iPad right beside you like I have right here, playing it. You can have your phone playing it, you can be on the couch, you can be riding the bus, anytime. It's perfect for that sort of thing. I was really against mobile games all my life, but lately they've just been so great. And they fill up that little void of my life when you're waiting for a queue, when you're waiting for somebody who's AFK, just any sort of thing can fill in that little time gap, and it keeps my mind busy, which is super important. So anyway, let's get into some changes here. So I've got a summary right here written by Neverending Hope. Thank you so much. I wanted to watch it again, but I couldn't really watch and talk at the same time, so this is the best way to do it. We have a new Bound Hero battle with Cecilia and Lilina, and to be honest, I haven't done any of the Bound Hero battles yet, just because I've been so overwhelmed with other things lately, but that's my bad. Adding new ones is obviously amazing. We're also getting a new Grand Hero battle, which is a Lance Flyer. I don't know who Volter is, but he looked kind of menacing, which kind of was awesome. I do notice most of the Grand Hero battles seem to be guys. That's kind of weird for me. I know there's been a few females, but I'd really much prefer the females. But I guess villains are generally guys. I don't even know. His weapon here, pretty neat. I'm not sure how it will do. Late August, though, which is kind of surprising. It's pretty far away. We have Tempest Trials, another one. And, you know, I like Tempest Trials, but it's just so exhausting. This is my one part of the game that's kind of killing me in a way, just because it takes so much effort to get the high parts. But you don't have to get the higher scores, so maybe I'm just killing myself in that regard. But they did make it a lot better. They know people aren't enjoying it as much as they should, so they're really trying to make you enjoy it. And they're giving you every opportunity to do it too. The bonus heroes, or the bonus units for the 40% are Celica, Gray, Delthea, and Sonia. I only have Celica, and after seeing this, I really want to pull for Sonia and Delthea. But with this new summer banner coming, we'll see in a second here, I'm not really sold on it. I really want them, but I do want those summon heroes a lot more. Another thing is there's a continuous auto in settings for every map. I don't entirely understand this. It's something I'll need to go into a little more. There's also team management for Tempest Trials that makes it easier. But most importantly is the new scoring system and difficulty battles for the newer players, because this was directed at a lot of newer players, which is why I'm trying to get you guys into it too at the start. You know, more people playing Fire Emblem Heroes means a better game for all of us, so that's just wonderful. So the awesome part is you get double the points for the first 2 runs a day. That means you can just do 1 to 2 runs if you really want to, and get the things you need much easier. That's just fantastic, because a lot of people want to get the important rewards and get the hell out. There's also a bonus heroes getting +4 to all stats and +10 HP, and double XP and SP. That's just insane. I love that they did this. It just makes it so much fun. That makes it so you can rotate through the bonus heroes, and then build people up as you do it, so it's not an entire waste of time. You're not just doing it for the points, which is one of the reasons why I really want to get that Sonya, Delphia, and Gray. I forget what the 20% ones are. I know one was Alm. That's all I really remember. And there's also Clive as a reward. I don't know who that is really. And Attack Play 1, which sounds kind of fun. We also have a new arena mode, and I'm not entirely sure I'm sold on this. Simply because it's another 7-run thing where you do 7 things in a row, just like Tempest Trials, and I feel like those are eating up a lot of time. One thing to notice is it does take no stamina or dueling swords, which really worries me because when games don't take the main resource, that means they're often spammable, and if they're spammable, you're often going to be encouraged to do it a lot of the day, if that makes any sense. And without a real auto feature, that makes it kind of difficult. Kind of cool, they also added a Sacred Coin reward. We have no idea what they're used for yet, but we will see. I'm hoping they're used for something like IV rerolls or outfits or something. I doubt outfits just because they make so much money off their banners. We also have something I can't believe hasn't been in the game yet, but it's in now, so who am I to complain? We have a catalog of heroes coming. Every last thing you want to see about your hero, you can see in there. You gotta collect them all, basically, too, which is awesome. I hate not being able to see what I haven't got and what I have got. I hope there's some way to differentiate whether a unit is 3, 4, or 5 star. I didn't see in that either. We can also see everything from their voice to their animations to their outfits, everything. I love this edition, and it needed to be in at the start, but it is here now, so we're all happy about that one. We also have a Norian Summer Part 2. We have Female Corrin, which is using a blue flyer mage, which I'm going to wail for. I'm sorry, but it's gotta happen. I wish she was a dragon, but, you know, I will take a flying blue mage. We have a red infantry mage and Leo, and I don't like how there's so many mages, you know? Like, I have so many powerful mages. Why add this many more? It'd be really cool to have Leo with a sword or something, and I don't know if that fits his character at all, but it'd be really neat to see. We also have another Xander. We are one away from a full Xander emblem team, which might actually be good too. You never know. We also have Elise as a green infantry mage, which I will also be getting. So I will at least be getting the blue and green orbs. I will probably be going for Leo too, simply because his character is kind of neat, and I do like him. And we also, to add into that, have a beach voting gauntlet, and I love this gauntlet. As far as I'm concerned, there's no clear winner. Every other one, you're like, oh, there's Lucina, it's over. Oh, there's Camilla, it's over. You know, like, there has been a clear winner every single time, and I just don't see one this time. Like, I see female Robin maybe standing out. I see female Corrin maybe standing out. I'm not sure who else, right? Like, people of Elise, maybe Elise. There's so many options that... you know, we'll see. Xander too, and it also depends on who's versus who when. I think it'll make a huge difference in the finals. So yeah, I'm so excited for that, and I love that I can't see the gauntlet, and I don't exactly know who's going to win right off the bat. I feel like that's the first time we've hit a gauntlet where I haven't known that. And this isn't a 12-minute presentation. I really recommend you guys to watch it, even if you're not a Fire Emblem Heroes player, just to see the sort of attitude and presentation these devs have, and I just love it. We also have a 6-month celebration coming up in August, right when I go on my vacation, but I'll be able to log in every day still. We're getting a total of 60 orbs, I think, throughout the 2 login bonuses. We are also getting a bunch of new daily content right here. They didn't really go into details, they just give us the names. We are also getting, and this is a big one, this is a monstrous one, and they're such jerks about this. They didn't tell us who would be on, and they're not going to tell us who's going to be on this banner until the day of the 10th. So this is a 5% banner, just like your Takumi, like your Hector, like your Azura, and like your Ryoma banner. 5% base, that is just monstrous odds, and I regret every single orb I did not spend on that first banner. So I feel like I'm going to be wailing this banner pretty hard, just because I just can't see them putting bad units on it. I'm hoping it'll be something like Choose Your Legends. But then again, it is a Hero Fest, and it is aimed at players catching up from the sounds of it. So I really foresee something like Reinhardt, like Hector, like Azura. I know I'm naming the ones that were already in it, but they aimed this and they advertised this as a catch-up thing. And if you're going to catch up, those are pretty damn good units to do so. And finally, not finally actually, there's actually two parts to this. They are, and this is just out of left field. Like, I can't believe they're doing this. They don't have to do this. I doubt financially this will change too much for them, but it's just such a dramatic change for us that I just love it. This is going to swap the rates of your 3 and 4 star. So previously, I'm assuming anyway, I might be wrong, 4 stars were at 36% and 3 stars were at 58%. For now, on August 10th, I think, yeah, August 10th, 4 stars are going to be 58% and 3 stars are going to be 36%. That's just massive. That means you're going to spend so many less feathers on your skill inheritance, and I love this change. It's just, they didn't have to do it. Nobody was asking for this. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this sort of thought come up, and for them to do something like this that just directly benefits the players so much is just tickles my heart, you know, as lame as that sound. I've been playing gachas for 2 to 3 years, and to have somebody treat you this well just makes you feel so special, you know? And it doesn't stop here, and this one's insane. I can't believe they're doing this. It's just, like, amazing. You now get every single banner that comes out, you will get 1 summon on it. And yeah, it's only 5 orbs, but it's the thought that counts, you know? And it's a perfect route for them too. They can now give you that free 1 summon, and then you're going to be tempted to buy more orbs to fill out the other 4. And I just love this. Every single banner from here on out, you're going to get that summon. So this is going to keep people who don't actually play the game logging in, which is awesome. I've never seen a gacha game do this before, and I don't really know why, because I feel like this is going to gain them in the long run. I mean, the odds of me, for example, going into a banner and wanting to whale for a certain unit. The odds of me going in, getting that unit first try, and then not actually spending on that banner are so minuscule that this should by far outweigh and make a decent amount of profit for them, I'm assuming, as well. So yeah, that's about it. This is really rambly. This is really happy. This is really exciting. I'm just through the roof with this change, and I really, really, really recommend you guys, and they do say this in the presentation as well, that you start playing Fire Emblem Heroes if you're not. It's just so wonderful, and it just feels so nice, you know? Like, everything's so happy. Even if you watch the presentation, you'll see what I mean. It's just wonderful, and such a great game to play right now with these developers just being so awesome. And it is Nintendo, so you kind of do expect that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you guys in Fire Emblem soon. If you have any questions about Fire Emblem, come to my Discord and talk with me, or ask in the comments below. I'm pretty invested into the game, so I do know a lot, and I can help a lot, just as I do with Final Fantasy XIV. So see everybody next time, and if you do start playing because of this video, please let me know. It'll make me so happy. Thanks, bye now.